Grand Rising. It's Wednesday, January 13th. I have two topics I'm going to speak on today, and two separate videos, so watch out for that next video. But the first one, this is Spiritual Narcissism Part 2. I was talking to a friend, and she brought it up, and it made it light bulb, right? There are many different forms of narcissism, but I would say spiritual narcissism could possibly be one of the most dangerous forms. And the reason is this individual will be very independent. They might have like one person in their ranks, but they'll have a lot of outer people looking in. And so let's clarify some things. Narcissism requires narcissistic supply. Every type of narcissism requires narcissistic supply, but the spiritual narcissistic supply is a little bit different than everyone else's. They will be mostly independent. They really won't require people as their narcissistic supply. What their narcissistic supply is really dangerous. It's their own ability to manifest. And because they see their manifestations, they actually do a good job of psyching themselves out. Whereas like a regular narcissist, any other type of narcissist, they are faking everyone else out. On the inside, they know they ain't shit, okay? But a spiritual narcissist is dangerous because they are able to see their own manifestations, and so they actually psych themselves out. They have no realization that anything is wrong with them because they are able to manifest on their own, and they are uniquely independent in that way. They do still get narcissistic supply from the general population, in the sense that they are spiritual. They are getting the affirmations that they need from the general public and from their peers, but the ability to manifest, because spirituality definitely gives you that edge to manifest, right? So their ability to manifest actually psychs them out into believing that nothing is wrong with them, whereas a narcissist uses other people to give them the idea that nothing is wrong with them, but in the inside they know something's wrong with them. So I wanted to bring that up because it was a really good conversation that I was having with my friend, and I actually know a number of spiritual narcissists. That is what I am currently bringing in on my algorithm. My human magnet is bringing in a lot of spiritual narcissists now. But it's like, nope, I still see you. You know, unfortunately, I get to see the true faces of a lot of the people that come in to my energy. So and that is a result of who I am. You know, I am a little bit different. So I do get to see each type of person, and as I become more spiritually aware, that's the type of person I'm bringing in now. Before, I was bringing in some really hardcore narcissists. Ugh. It does not, your magnet doesn't necessarily mean that you are a narcissist or that anything like that. My algorithm, I am a predetermined victim, unfortunately, as a result of my victimization with my parents. I am a little more of a victim than I am a perpetrator. My most of the perpetration that I did was against my children. They are karmic energies for me. I'm not really someone that goes around victimizing people, but I do get victimized a lot. So I've seen a lot of different types of narcissists. And lately, the narcissists that I'm drawing in are spiritual narcissists. And I get to see their true face. I get to see their true face, but the people around them don't. So I've seen it. I know exactly what it is, and I know what it is that keeps them from. I have a really, he's still a good friend, okay, but I'll use him as an example. He has to leave my energy all the time. He can't really stay in my vibration because he is still vibrating on a lower level. So when I get to calling him out, oh, he's gone. So I called him out on something sometime last year, and I went ahead and I gave him the names of the books. The books again are Silently Seduced by Kenneth Adams and The Emotional Incest Syndrome by Patricia Love. I gave him the books and he was out. He's gone. I didn't talk to him for maybe 6-7 months. He pops back up and he begins to tell me the situation that went on with him and his partner. And I'm listening to his story. Things aren't making sense. And I just stopped and I said, hey, you are aware that you're a narcissist, right? It's okay. Not judging. Here's these books. Read these books. Remember I gave you these books? Read these books so we can resolve this. A couple days goes by. He's like, I gotta go handle something. I will talk to you in a few months. Okay, he's out my energy again because he can't. That mirror, he doesn't like it. So he comes back. And the first thing he says to me, I have met God. I said, oh, that's great. That's awesome. Da, 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 da. He's trying to tell me what to do all the time. And ultimately, I am spiritual myself. So he's telling me stuff I either came to or I was on the brink of and didn't really need his assistance. But he is currently in the you're enlightened and I'm not. But unfortunately for him, what really gets on his nerves and has for many years is that I don't need no guidance. He might tell me something like, oh yeah, you're right, XYZ. Oh, I already have that lesson. So it really frustrates him sometimes because he cannot assist me in elevating my spirituality. A spiritual walk is a personal walk. Nobody can tell you how to do that. So it kind of irritates him a little bit. And I said, did you read the books? He still has not read the books. He just like skipped right in, boop, boop. The Dougie on my ass. He didn't even read the books. And that's okay. You know, eventually maybe one day he will, to realize exactly what's going on with him. But it's very essential that you work on that mental health. It's very essential that you work on the deepest wound. Because all of that, you know, it's great and dandy, but at the end of the day, you're still torturing yourself. Because you are a whole construct. The mind and the body, yeah, that's for the earth. But you're not really enjoying anything if you're busy just working on your spirit, just working on that, and just working on your manifestations. It holds no weight, and you really truly have no happiness if you're in mental anguish, you know. So that is an example, and I just wanted to bring that up. So on to the next video. I'm not going to put those in the same video.